we're really at a point now where even the most extreme petrol heads are starting to open their horizon and say, okay, maybe actually the electric cars do make sense and are a good solution. And the best evidence I have in that sense is actually my father, who's the ultimate petrol head. And when I invested into Formula E, he was like, Nico, what are you doing? And now he's the guy who puts the alarm clock to watch Formula E races, you know? And he's like, hey, cool investment. So I think that's great evidence of even the petrol heads coming around now. At the moment, I would quite like to consider myself as a sustainability entrepreneur. And that's because everything I'm doing as an entrepreneur, all the projects, everything is really focused on sustainability. The sustainability megatrend really represents one of the greatest opportunities also to grow your wealth at the moment. And the beauty is that at the same time, you're also doing good and accelerating the positive change. So that's just perfect. I've done some really nice investments actually. Also some plant-based food startups, some new materials actually. One of them is in the EU, part of the EU Green Deal, a startup that has produced a new form of a material. So there's different things, but everything focused on sustainability. It's important that we as individuals also do our part. And so the only thing I can really would like to recommend is that one takes a little bit of time to just think about it and then take a look, what solutions are there, what in my life could I quite easily, maybe even in a fun way, change. We have an electric car at home, we don't have plastic at home, we kind of take our kids along in that story, and then it's really become a little bit of a part of our lives, you know, and it feels really nice. I mean, it's a good feeling. My personal investment philosophy is, first of all, to have a very holistic approach and look at my overall wealth and then divide it down into asset groups. At the basis, for example, there's the point that for me, I never ever want to touch my capital. It's there for generations to come, and I just want to grow that capital from year to year. To manage my risks as an entrepreneur, of course I rely a lot on teamwork and really getting a great team around me to support me. Then it's a lot about preparing to the best of your abilities, and that's something I know from my racing career. I became world champion thanks to my preparation. And the last thing, of course, is always making sure that you understand 100% what you're getting yourself into. Sometimes I've been asking myself, what would a success as an investor look like for me, and that would be comparable to when I won the Formula One World Championship. And it would probably be that investing into a startup, very early stage, a startup that has a really big positive impact on society, and that startup then gets a valuation of like multi-billion dollar, probably like 50, 100 billion, and then I do a big exit or something. I guess that would then come pretty close. I know that I'm continuing my legacy now, or trying to at least, where my first part of the legacy was the Formula One career, world champion, and in the second part, as a sustainability entrepreneur, I want to leave a big lasting impact. That's what I'm about, and that's what I'm trying to do with all my projects. So probably, if you ask, then in 20 years, everything that I'm doing will have a big scale and will have really accelerated the positive change in our world and for society.